Oh boy. Okay. Before I wasn't in the mood, but I'm kind of in the mood now. This may not be the best team possible, because boy, my attack power sure is garbage. And I did say I'd be going against Metal Slime, so yeah, there's that. Darn, I had to name the string about looking for slimes instead. I can still find my big bones and stuff, technically. And I can still find 2 more of these. And Saint Summer, wherever that is. Well, I do need a lot of Darkium. Do I have what it takes to get the, a stronger weapon? I don't want to waste a single drop on that. What do you mean no one's equipped to it with that? There should be someone equipped to it. Let's fix that right now. Look at that damage difference. You still haven't found yours yet. Still not good. I just need just a little bit more. This might be it. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. I think that's enough. Alright, we did fight a Dragon Lord. That would help with the extra funding. And this is just the only weapon that's really good right now. Bedazzling. But 160 attack is 44. That's enough to start doing damage to even the type goes for once. Can't afford anything else. So now I think he can finally do damage. They've been able to do damage, and I might change a few things. Let's see. Gotta have this. These 2 are important. And oomph, of course, is super important. Alright, and attributes. Let's see. If this works the way I think it works.
Use it wisely. Focus.
I might get Uber Chain Sickle, honestly. Okay, so they're all both equipped. Rate of Pain. I think that has a charge to it, which is really funny. We have Elena, right? We could go for a lightning spell. Okay, we don't have that, so we can't really go for a lightning. That would be too dangerous to do that. Alright, they're not the characters that need to be at the maximum level, but we're still going to have them anyway just because. And we want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and I need my Darkium. So we can have it both ways. Besides, these are one of the more critically important places to go to anyway. Man, this guy right here. I'm also looking at someone else playing Dragon Quest Heroes right now. On Twitch. He managed to, like, use up all his heal stones, and his main character has been knocked out. I mean, it's something, but obviously it's not something you can just repeatedly do. You can't just keep going through life getting knocked out and having your whole team needs to make it through the fight and stop being bad at the game. I don't mind if he hears this, by the way. He can get better. Let's see. 15. All right, we're doing some actual numbers. Did it miss? I think he's stuck. Figures as much. About time. That's the only way he can reach us. Thought I heard an extra voice. Bought damn PS3 games. Oh, really? Okay, that's neat. I was just slightly trash talking a friend online about how he's okay. Now I'm looking at his actual skills and what he has unlocked, and now I can see why he's so bad. He doesn't have the important stuff unlocked yet. He's just thinking that it's okay. Did you see that video? The one with the Tatsunoko versus Capcom? Yeah, I haven't got around to it, but like I said, I really do appreciate it. I guess I was just seeing it for like a sad day, you know? Like if I'm having a pretty low point in life, I can always just go to that video. Because, you know, those are important too. Gotta always have those emergency videos for those type of occasions. I'm sure it was nothing important anyway. But thanks for stopping by, though. I would get all three of those guys. I get back here. Even the bird doesn't disappear. If we can get our damn girl to boost our attack power, we'll do some more damage around here. But she doesn't like near the end of the fight. Like, come on. Alright, got my Dark Him. And Woodley runs away. But how's your day been, I should say? Guess I never asked about your day. When it comes to a lot of the viewers, I do care about their day. Hello, just finished pizza. Ah, okay, cool. I do have my particularly well, not family brand, but like, how can I put this? There's a particular brand of pizza I like. How do I go into detail about the pizza, though? I mean, obviously, pepperoni sauce was the trick. Meat Lobos is fantastic when I can afford it. And, let's see. Wow, how can I put this? How should I put this? Give me a second. I like getting pizza from a surplus store. Yeah. From a particular surplus store. That's it. Yeah. But then I also like the non-brand pizzas that are not Domino's or Pizza Hut or, stuff. Oh, wow. First slime. I think there were 2 of them. Yo, there's 2 of them. I'm going to send this picture and get person angry. He could probably see it from there. That's the first one. Actually, the map. I found 2 in a row. Why would I lie to him? Come on, pop, bubble, pop! Pop the bubble, pop the bubble, pop the bubble. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I don't know why the other guy was having... Yeah, he was... I don't know if you got the messages. I think you hacked the messages. But essentially, he was saying that he was having trouble finding them for some reason. And this is one of the more difficult places to actually find them at, by the way. Because, you know, of course, the damn type go-to wanted one showing up, by the way. And I have to always walk up in here with max tension to keep him settled. Okay. Like, absolutely crazy. Gotta be very delicate about this. But she's about to get max tension. She can't potentially kill him. Yeah, it was really demoralizing it, talking to him last night. Yeah, he's not gonna make it, honestly. When he does realize he has access to the Dragon Lord, and he, like, and I would have mentioned that the like that all the time, you know? Like, main game don't really teach you all this. At least not everything. Alright, it's now or never. And moving around was kind of annoying. Yes, they are. They're even better with friends. Too bad I need these levels first. At least from Maribel. I do want to make another video of her fighting the devastating Dragon Lord again. Wow, I got a Darkium for that. How many Darkiums is that? Let's see. Inventory. No, it's an ingredient. Start with a D. I need about 5 of them, I think. 3. Okay, so I need 2 more. Am I right about that? Let's see. Accessories. Nobody plays the games I play. I mean, I play the games you play. I mean, I know you don't want to talk about Street Fighter 6, but, or play the game with friends. I mean, that sort of stuff can be arranged. All you have to do is talk to a friend. Maybe they might know a place that you can hang out at, and they'll be willing to pay your way in, and presto, you play with your friend in actual, in the games you want to play. Just make sure you bring something with you, by the way, since you're going to be meeting them in person. I think both of you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I don't have lots of games, lots of people play. I mean, you don't have, like, I guess what you're really saying is that you don't have any multiplayer games. I want to give both of you credit, by the way. I know what you mean. Oh, okay, you do. Alright. I played Castlevania Harmony of... Oh, boy. Harmony of Despair on the PS3. Really? That's a... Boy, that's interesting. I gotta look into that. I did skip that generation, though. But, you know, there was Left 4 Dead, so you have to understand. It was a tough decision. Very tough decision to make. So I have to record right here. I love me some single-player games, at least the couch co-op playable like Kirby. Okay, see, now that's something that I think both of us have, by the way. or at least have had the pleasure of playing. I know I had the pleasure of playing a 4-player Kirby game. Crazy how that works compared to, oh, I don't know, Sonic doing it or something like that. And I would give Sonic a little bit of credit for, like, making not Green Hill Zone the first stage to go after. Because that's been a running gag, by the way. I know I saw Metal Slime here. Gotta keep taking pictures of slimes, by the way. Oh, look at that, too! I want to have at least one in the camera. Okay, there we go. He doesn't need perfect eyesight. He just needs to realize that there's something there, and it's funny. And see if I'm lying or not, couldn't he? Alright, so these guys are annoying, but they can do that, of course. Might have to go hyper here. Alright, that was nothing to go hyper. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Okay. Get out of there! He pushed me into the damn thing. I need to be able to see, so I'm going to open my eyes. I will absolutely give Thief props for basic crit rate. Yeah, it has its benefits, especially great for story mode, for a replay, if you want to go through as quickly as possible. Better, family photo! Like everyone's striking a pose. Oh yeah, I wish our little friend over there in the other stream would do tag tricks, for crying out loud. He's missing out on a lot of power. And I mean a lot. These pretty neat. I wish they had more uniqueness to them. Yes, we do wish for all these things to be present in our games, at least in the next generation of games, or even now, you know. What's stopping them from updating the game a couple of times? You know, they could. Absolutely. Never too late, really, to update a game. I mean, look at Z Fighters. After all those years, it got updated all of a sudden with a brand new character. Everyone's sitting here and wondering, wait, we're not getting a Z Fighters 2? We're just not? We could have had a Z Fighters 2 with the crazy updates that they gave us, by the way. Easily. But no. They just updated the old game just to, I mean, I guess it's great for some of us, by the way. We have a cheap way of getting to the new stuff. Look at that, he threw a freaking turd at me. And now I can't heal. I'm so disgusted I can't heal myself. There was an actual new character, just know the Yu-Gi-Oh mod. No, there's an actual one, but yes, I did see the Yu-Gi-Oh mod, and the Yu-Gi-Oh mod was hilarious. Along with the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure mod, too. Which reminds me, when it comes to just the next generation of fighting games, because I was making a video about how fighting games are a bad product, but not a bad game. It's just that a lot of people are just kind of used to, you know, customizing your character, and, well, aside from Street Fighter 6, you don't see that too often. Like, it kind of makes no sense. Look at that, another one. Is it 2? Just the 1. Okay. I just want to keep preferencing how many I'm finding, by the way. Is gonna all pertain on how quickly you find these things. I mean, if you want to, you might as well play Xenoverse. You mean the game that never dies? All that DLC? Like, that's a lot of DLC, man. That DLC's been lasting for eternity. That was actually inescapable. Now I need Maribel now. I also realize I just need to get the level up too. Where are you at? Wait. Come on. We can still get him. We can still get him. He might be getting away. He got away. I should have just tried to grab them anyway, because he could have gave an item that was good for us. All because I got stuck in the corner. And I didn't have the right tag trick either, too, to save myself. Like, Maribel would have saved me from that. And now I did this tag trick, by the way. That's been a while since I've actually lost one. Now I have to work on building meter, by the way. This is the main reason why I have to build meter before every fight. You never know how bad it can get. Oh, thank you so much. Wanted? Of course you're wanted. Good thing that was healed. Look how many there are! I hit him by accident again, didn't I? How was our new player not finding them? Like I said, it's one way to say that he's terrible at the game, but he's not killing stuff. Like, sure, maybe he's just trying to find them without actually fighting anything. Like, maybe it's got that little detail where he has to actually kill something. Bruh, finish your map before I... Wait, what's this? Is he... That's a good joke, honestly. I'll give him that. That's an acceptable joke. Ha 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 ha. I mean, they are pretty annoying, by the way. Like I said, it really is. If you don't have like the right counter for these, they're extremely obnoxious. So I'll give them that. A lot better than getting the messages. Like I said, I can smoke him anytime I want to, really. Like I said, him failing at Magic Maze is just... Like I said, you gotta see it, by the way. The short version is, he just kept using lightning on the red Crimson Killing Machine over and over again, and the excuse was, but that's his weakness. Like, he can't understand the cause of effect of, maybe you shouldn't do that. He doesn't learn. I guess he just assumes that, you know, it's so much better to do that. Like, are we really having trouble understanding the pros and the cons? Weighing them, at least? Weigh the pros and cons. Their whole gimmick is that their weaknesses, but their powers them up. Yeah. Like I said, you have to be pretty damn strong in order to turn that weakness and keep it as a weakness in the first place. I can actually cheese this boss right here if I want to. But we'll still ultimately get Maribel to... And he's going to stay there, by the way. First, we'll just build the meter first. We have the distance. Build the meter. Build the meter. Build the meter. Okay. Now we just need you at full meter. So we'll go after him once we have full meter. Oh yeah, his health will restore the second I get away from him, so that was just the build meter for. You? Yeah, I think I'll mess with you. Yeah, come on. Come on, Sage. Give us our boost already. Oh, Oh, speaking of Sage, I saw a player dressed as Sage on Phantasy Star, by the way. I thought it was really cute. And not overly sexualized either, too. Just a normal cosplay of Sage. I think I have it on one of my videos. So her and I had a very, at least I think it was a she, a wholesome conversation. I got hit by both. Let's see if this, she gets lucky. Can she get lucky? Didn't get lucky. Couldn't get lucky on both. Yeah, tell me about it, right? Send you a pic of me playing the game. I think I'm dead again. No, okay, someone actually cast. That's another thing we can stop him with. Decelerate. Wait, did I get enough Dark Gems, by the way? I did all this killing, but I wasn't counting all the Dark Gems I was acquiring. Come on, die already! There's also a Dark Gem over here if I'm lucky. I gotta cross my fingers. No? 15 minutes hasn't passed? Sure it hasn't. Okay, inventory, ooh, 500 balls. Can't get more. Ingredients, nah. I need 6, I think, in total. I need 2 more. Expected to get that other one from that wanted one. And then there's you. But there's never anything dangerous over here. Definitely is a, is the light world version, you know, on 2 at least. I don't see anything big, so it must be a liquid. Yeah, it's a liquid. I guess they're important too. I wish I could work on them. Got him. I guess I can get somebody else at max tension, like you. But unlike the others, I can use his now. What are you running at? We would play Call of Duty Declassified on the Vita. And I've been meaning to get my hands on a Vita, because like I said, the PlayStation Port was definitely something interesting. A sight to behold. I've never done his coup de grace up to this point. Interesting. That's what the game is suggesting. Mini medal? This might come in handy. Just might. I mean, I expect the NPC will get murdered in like what, in a couple of seconds, honestly. Because let's be real here, it's a uber kill machine that won't cause any knockback. Well, you know, it costs to do that sort of thing, and it's a risk. You know, not everyone has understanding of risk management and stuff like that. Sure, fans can't keep saying a bunch of times like, hey, we want this, and that should be enough, right? We should just be able to tell them that we want it. Okay, I need one more. Okay, we know where we're getting the last one from. And go ahead and have her now. After we get a little piece of pie, of course. Yes. Take another picture real quick. It's called rubbing it into somebody's face, by the way. He really is still playing in whatchamacallit in the mat. I guess he took my advice a bit too much. I mean, but to be fair, at level 50 isn't so bad. It's just I didn't factor in how not so good he was. That's the only thing. And you can be bad at games. It's just when you want something behind it and you're bad at it, it's a problem. Yo, that was a, didn't even, okay. I got a little excited there. Let's see, there's a slow way and the fast way. I'm just gonna do it the fast way. Alright guys, let's see how fast these guys get murdered, come on. There's 2 of them? Watch closely. Just like that. Just murdered her. Would run a round with Inspector or Gadget and Penny in a... Alright, Inspector Gadget. That was an interesting show. Wasn't it like a PG version of RoboCop? Like he was killed too, right? But then all of a sudden he has a bunch of gadgets and stuff. Maybe RoboCop should sue him, you know? Same story arc, right? At least that's what the movies portray him as. Hell, damn, could you imagine that? RoboCop versus Inspector Gadget. Why hasn't that been a death battle yet? They have the exact same lore. Alright, so I gotta try to do this without, who else is ready? You're almost ready. Maybe she could do it. I only have tier 2 of that. I think Gadget would wins that. Alright, because RoboCop only has that built-in gun, and that's about it. Inspector Gadget has a bunch. He can basically pull the guy out of his ass. I got so excited about talking about Inspector Gadget that I blew this. Oh well, better use the rest. Wonder how long that boost. Okay, she about to die. All right, I need to decelerate from her so I can max tension this. I forgot he could suck me in. Come on, one more. We stop that now. That wasn't his shot, that was somebody else's shot. Yeah, we're getting sniped by another one. Based on that feeling. Based on that damage output. The important part is to stay calm and not just go into a random roll, by the way, because I would have not had the speed to survive that, by the way. Gotta always stay composed. Okay, so that was all 6 of my, of those. That takes care of that. Huh, that stopped it? I didn't think that had any stagger ability to it. More heal! Okay. That went pretty nice. Let's see, we're done with this area. Time to go cash out. Can someone please tell this guy to go to the dark world? But he has to go to the easy one. If he goes to anywhere else, he'll get freaking turned into, like, sushi. I would just go and, what's the word that people use? Invade his stream? Yeah, I think that's it. That's a thing, right? Everyone just go to Twitch and just look at his gameplay. Because he needs an invasion. Even if it's just two people. Wait, well, will you get Rita's? I will probably get the Marvel thing before I get the Rita one. I've heard some issues about it. I think it's best that you do that. Alright, fine. Yeah, sure. Like I said, I'm looking at it on the side right now. He hasn't posted anything, but obviously he's busy. He's fighting. He can't post anything right now. But I will switch characters. I need a character more appropriate to fight the boss in Winterfrost. Oh, the Sharpener. Okay. And then... The question is, how badly do I want... I'm gonna take a look at... Let's see, is Cosmic Invasion even on sale right now? I'll get if it's on sale. Hell, I might play it today, actually. If it's on sale. Of course, there's also a couple of other games that are on sale right now, too. That would also be classified like, damn, what's the name of it? Let's type in Marvel real quick. Is it on sale? I'm sure I'll find it. I'm sure I'll find it. Oh wow, Marvel Infinity is a demo. Maybe I should download that. Sure. I'll download the demo. Alright, takes care of that. Why am I getting Marvel's Rivals stuff when I can't play Marvel Rivals on this console? What do you mean I have to... No? Okay. I thought the PlayStation 4 can't do Marvel Rivals. A sexy Captain Marvel outfit. Okay, so it's not on sale anymore. It is $29.99 by Tribute Games, the same people that made the TMNT game, which I didn't have much of a love for. Whoops. Listen, we'll cross that ship when we have to. Honestly, we will. Right now, it's just getting Maribel up to the maximum potential it needs to be at. Yeah, I would not pay $30 for it. I mean, it depends. Like, day one, I could see getting it for day one. Day one, where people are obviously going to play it. Now, I don't know if there's people still playing it, by the way. That means I have to stop what I'm doing again and check and see if anyone's playing the game online so I could get that 4-player fun, because that was the whole point of TMNT in the first place. 6-player co-op. You could almost still, and what surprised me, I can still find people on that game playing now on arcade mode, which is crazy to me. Like, damn, this game is still lit for you guys after all this time? Even with all the issues? Or do we play because of the issues? Nobody would be playing it. I'd be surprised if they were. I mean, like I said, man, I could stop this stream right now and just prove to you like how I could find almost like a 6-player game. Almost. Wow, they really want me to do something like that. This little girl is already like, I don't know. This little girl's crazy. Both Dark M and the Mystic Beastbone. And I have 3 little scales. That's exactly what a trait from a small girl would be about. Without a second thought. Like, absolutely crazy. There's 86 players online for it on Steam. For Shredder's Revenge? Like, oh boy, oh boy. That's enough to get party started. I wish, speaking of beat-em-ups, I wish the Double Dragon would come back to life. That's a fun game, really. Like, I really did like it. I know you don't see me play it much, and I platinum already, but the game is really nice. It's almost in the same level and degree as Streets of Rage 4, which might be mind-blocking for some of y'all. Like, Street of Rage 4, well, Street of Rage 4 just kind of, you know, set the bar pretty high. I mean, Marvel has 86. Ooh, 86. Huh, it has better numbers than a particular another game that's struggling right now. I never got a candy cat up until now. What's my cat's name? Clarky. Do they stay away? Well, they are looking away from me. I guess they are. Well, I guess I'm different, right? Okay, it kinda worked. Maybe if it just disengaged the fight altogether, that'd be worth something. How many... This guy's already lost a life already, and he's on the second stage of Magic Maze. Do I need to show you guys how Magic Maze is done? Because I'll do that real quick. What's a proper team, by the way? Now, if we can get whatchamacallit to act properly, we can do this correctly. Let's see. So she can do something. And maybe him, too. Takes a little bit of RNG for this to work, so I need like 2 people who can really help out. Yeah, it would take some RNG. He's got to stop being a... Yeah, he has to stop being this class in order for it to work perfectly. Hell, we have to have a lot of MP recovery behind that, too. What else are we missing? We're missing a big bone, aren't we? Gonna need a second. Oh, yeah, sure, take your time. Alright, you can join the Magic Maze, can't you? I also need Saint Sama. Pretty sure I've seen that before. Oh no, let's of course offer those Rose Guardians. I think the Rose Guardians have the Saint Samas, I think. Just not King of Kingdom Hearts. Of course, Kingdom Hearts. It has a special place in everybody's hearts. Because it's freaking Kingdom Hearts, man. Everyone knows how awesome that game is. And to think I've never played it before. Sama is a Rose Guardian. Yeah, okay, I thought so. What am I looking at? If we can get a group going, by the way. Can we get a group of people that want to play? Maybe Scott will find. How soon do I have to set this to? Okay. Okay, so let's see. One or the other. I can shockingly get my strength ring and my big bones in the same place. But we also need metal slime, so we're gonna go keep that tradition going. Oh wait, I just realized something. I could just use actually, now that I think about it, I'm not surprised he hasn't figured out he can use those guest characters. Because freaking whatchamacallit curve stomps most of those boss fights. What's his name? The swordsman with the black, wearing all black and white hair. Pissarra, that's it, yeah. He could just Pissarra all his problems away. There's actually a bevy of reasons why I need to go here. Okay, so I have to go harass some slimes. And, harass some slimes, get some yellow bats, get one big bone I think I need. Just one big bone. And Saint Sama. And I would just fight them for the Chronos Crystals, and specifically for the Chronos Crystals. Be great if you can get your act together. It would be. We need more of it, honestly. But the best I can give you guys is Shinrod Kongura and their first, well, third-person shooter with boobs. If everyone here is okay with boobs, of course. I mean, personally, I'm okay with it. I know y'all haven't seen it in a while, but it can happen. Can't believe he has two of them. Wow, two of them are doing it. You look, I have the patience for you guys. Good, a level up does fix all our problems, doesn't it? Alright, with here, it's not so bad for me to carry max tension here because there's nothing really threatening, really. And speak of the devil, look at him. I think he's going straight for healing, honestly, which is interesting. I hate how he turns around! If he gets too close, it's going to be a problem. If he approaches too close, we're going to have a problem. And there he goes. Okay, we got it just in time. We technically don't need him, really. But we still fight him in out of obligation. Well, I hate Wendy's, honestly. We're going for... It has to be Taco Bell. If we're eating anything. Yes, Taco Bell, and let's see. And the Cookout, yeah. That was almost all my life points. Honestly, the best thing I could have done there was switch out to someone who could survive the hit. We're just gonna have to let him get that heal because there's nothing we can do about that. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Also, he's arguing in Magic Maze, too, just to get a better understanding of where he's complaining from. Now that I'm just now realizing when where he's complaining at. So he basically hasn't got his Magic Maze reward yet. Which does suck, by the way. You're just gonna have to clarify and go back into the, whatchamacallit. Just anything but Dead Man's Land. He wouldn't survive Dead Man's Land. I'm gaming, but do specify that that's only applies to like your combat. Wait. Metaphorically, you are? Okay, I can understand. Give me that Chrono Christus. She might live through that? Okay. Huh? Okay, let me just finish this dude off real quick. Huh, he dropped that instead. That's interesting. Alright, let me just smoke these guys real quick. I do need their bird song nectar. Let's see, who am I going to use for the fight? I'll probably use Elena, maybe. I know Elena can stun lock the boss, if we come across the wrong one, that is. I'm going to let it go. That guy needs a Brownie that two-shot me. Oh good, now you guys are going to hear double commentary. Because thankfully he got one of the easier boss fights, by the way. Hey, how's it going?
Decent.
Alright, great. Because like I said, I'm multitasking by looking at this other guy's, I guess, what is it, Fireblaze? Yeah, the guy who's currently in our group right now. Yeah, Shadowfire, that's it. Yeah. Right now he's about to finish up a magic maze, and
That's how he said it was right?
yeah, I mean, I gave him an option, you know, and he took it, you know. It's like, but hey, at least he's getting some mini medals, you know, when he actually completes the magic mazes at least, and he'll need those mini medals for later.
I actually spent like a big
and now he clarifies his magic maze. Okay, see, now we have to okay, now you're gonna have to re-clarify that that he has to go to a different dark world. Now I gotta strip all these characters naked.
Phrasing.
Hey, that's how it goes. Of course, when it comes to the two dark chicks, I'm sure no one will mind. I mean, it's all the same. They're twins after all.
No, clearly Maya's the one who'd be fine with it. Yeah, I doubt it.
Alright, opening up a magic maze. He's in front of his magic maze too. Alright, you think we could squeeze in one Dread Dragon Lord, by the way, too?
Sure.
No, I already had Isla set. Alright, so let me see if I was going to take this actually seriously. There's only one character that matters. Even at his level, he should be pretty nice.
Yeah.
A little bit of this. Yeah. Dark or I'm gonna go ahead and just add. As a couple of things.
How long did it for 4 hours? Only find one. I'm sorry.
I'm sending him pictures, really. I mean, granted, I wouldn't recommend him going there because, like I say, he's going to get his salads tossed if he goes to the that place easily.
Remind him to kill stuff. Oh well, answer the call. I guess I assume that in his news.
Yeah, I was at Black Rock Ravine. I could send him a picture, like, specifically where he needs to go, like, honestly, because that seems like the issue. Well, I'll send him the Pacific picture. Let's see. Give me a second. And then I'll actually start this, game. Because he has to be... Actually, I did tell him already. I told him to go by the caves. that picture while I was in Magic Maze. Okay, I'm going back to Magic Maze now for real this time. That. Oh yeah, I might still go for another speed run for this game too. I think I could beat my 9:15 if I have Elena as a closing character, because I think she has what I need, at least when it comes to counter-attacking enemies, and that's going to be very common. I just
skills are basically just squat, like a little bit of everything.
No, I would say yeah. That's probably the case, honestly. They're fighting. That's right. I only have 12.
Alright, so Magic Maze, right?
Yep, Magic Maze. I'm just getting all my equipment together. Well, party powers together.
I'm gonna remove this one.
Where exactly the case? Let's see.
I'm trying to try and help people out. I really am, but my God.
Yeah, I get it. Like I said, this would be a lot more tolerable if he actually had online play, and we wouldn't have this problem. We wouldn't have to worry about Metal Slime. We would just keep spamming Magic Maze until he had all the money to buy all the gear and solve this problem. But this is eventually he'll get tired of this and be like, maybe I should get PlayStation Plus. Let's just keep reminding him of PlayStation. Yeah, we're gonna keep reminding him of PlayStation Plus every time he gets annoying. Yeah, I'm going to keep reminding him to the point to where he might actually get it, because I'm okay with peer pressure at this point.
I just don't honestly know if it's salvageable. Not that it's necessarily bad, it's something about not seeing things when you're obviously in pictures or something.
Well, the upsides about this guy is that he's actually grinding like a lot more than your typical player, by the way. Like, it took longer, but he's grinding. Like, he actually took the time to get, Gladiator, He was aware of that sort of thing. Like, I can't preface enough how interesting that is. And seeing the gameplay and stuff like that. And it does kind of add up a bit. Like, you're seeing stuff where he'd be great to just go online and just farm and stuff. Of course, we come across the issue of, is anyone playing online? Is anyone playing online? And believe me, that's something that can happen. He could just constantly ask if anyone's playing online and piss off some of the people in our group chat. And that's the worst possible thing that could happen. Because I have to always think about these tiny little possibilities.
It's what's going on, and it's like, hey, this is this thing you asked for, yeah, we're showing you it, but,
Wow, 2 mini medals?
I don't even want to know.
Alright, let's see, get a little close. I got it, did you get it?
I missed it.
Oh no! Alright, I'm gonna drop this off in front of those knights. They've been asking for it. Silly knights. Well, it took them half the life at least.
Really hate having to fight these knights.
How about to say, can't you just blitz through all of their defenses and stuff? I don't think I can do that yet.
I'm a martial artist.
Alright, martial arts. I was missing that little detail.
has a lot higher crit rate and generally a lot better survivability. It just doesn't have the ability to make regardless.
Alright, that was another unique about him, but now that I think about it, he probably was playing martial arts for the sole reason of getting Gladiator, so he can go back to the typical twin sword behavior that we see on basically in every playthrough of this game, honestly. Because that's extremely common, by the way.
Twin swords are fine, they're not
yeah, I get it.
But they're certainly not the best. They're far from the best. How about sure, so we can say afterwards. What else is there easy to get hit? Hold pushing? Sure, yeah. That's nice if you remember to use with it.
Yeah, I would say the spear is probably the most underwhelming weapon, but I mean, it has its uses. An axe,
no,
well...
I don't like it because this dodge basically leaves you vulnerable because it attacks while you dodge in.
Yeah, I mean, it's not supposed to, but hey, I might have... Because it's supposed to be made for evasion, like for a good amount of evasion. If you were going based on what Khalil does, if I'm pronouncing his name right, by the way. Yeah, but hey, I'm gonna have to mess around with spear just to get a better opinion of it, because maybe it's time for me to get a better opinion. Axe, it's pretty straightforward. You just hold one button down, ramp up, and smash. Easiest thing in the world to do. Wildfire, oh yeah. Yeah. Multi-fist.
I have one powerful attack and I will spit. I can carry a dragon's sword.
Huh, okay, interesting. I just hope we find a big bone somewhere. It's gonna be so fun if we actually find a special room too, by the way. Right after this, as he was having trouble finding it. Alright, gotta spam him with get PlayStation Plus. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You know, give him that Fortnite FOMO that people hate so much, but should be used to by now. I hope they put more melee weapons in Fortnite. I mean, honestly, I can't preface how much I loved 5, and everyone hated 5. I thought it was the craziest thing ever. Just, it was supposed to be broken across the board. Oh, and the end of 6 was pretty good, too. And the Star Wars event. Alright, 2 enemies left.
Couple of idiots.
Alright, the ones that drop increased defense.
Yep, that's idiot.
Good, he did. I forgot to send out my friends too. Now he's AFK in front of his Aaron for some reason. He does that a lot in the stream. Like, he'll just pause for like minutes and minutes. He's just very bulky. That's the only crime he has. Probably the bulkiest boss we can come across.
He was also sinking into the ground on my screen for a split second.
Yeah. Now he's got to get some more allies. Like those blood mummies. He hit me. I wasn't paying attention there. Okay, he is targeting me good.
Come on, stop evading my final punch.
Caught me while I was healing. Alright, so he's looking at me. I better...
I'm trying to stop him from hitting you.
Now I just gotta focus a bit more there. I guess I have to respect him just a little bit more than usual.
Alright, this one's firing up.
Usually I have my tack trick ready to kill him real fast. Alright, well now he's aiming at the minions now.
That's,
He's going after my ketchup. I think I have more of these. Oh good, he's stunned. I just realized I could have had maximum attack power if I had timed my abilities correctly. With like low HP. I'll have to do that later. With like, that's right, I could do that with Terry easily. He can control his HP levels. I might have to keep that in mind later. You're still getting a bunch of love. MP back. Gonna just pop this here. Can't have him immediately attacking us the second he wakes back up. Grab this. Grab this. Too bad he's only worth 6 mini medals. A dungeon masher.
Got him.
Good.
Get punched.
Turn into rubble. Alright, and the giant explosion. Like you're too late, Mr. Monster Masher. Yeah, nothing can defy us. Got the bonus ball. Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, now for the next session. Dragon Lord Dread. I'll use Isla this time.
Sounds good. At least this one doesn't have hordes of enemies to deal with.
Yeah, we'll save that for a little later. I mean, it is fun whenever we can actually do it, but and I'll admit the last time we did it was quite exciting, honestly. Like coming down to the wire, even when I was down, I could rely on you two to stay alive for long enough. I mean, that's just perfect synergy.
Since we're going to be doing this with I'm going to stick with martial arts. I'm also going to stick with multi-fist because I worked way better than flying fists last time.
Understandable. Whatever works for you.
I'd love to hit the head a whole lot more, but if I miss an old uber flying fist, that is a heck of a lot of MP lost.
Now that I think about it, Flying Fist could use an extra, like, buff, like, if you could, like, jump,
would be nice.
Yeah, if you could, like, jump in the air or change your angle on your way down, that'd be great, too. Like a dive attack to go behind it. Actually, it just, by default, he needs, like, a dive attack by default.
Yeah, you think Oz would have that, aside from, like, the kick or the flip kick, which...
Hell, imagine Ruff having, that spinning attack, because he already has a dive kick already. Like, that'd be great for him.
I kind of like how the uncharged version of the strong flip is, because it's just a quick flip and then everything in front of you dies. That makes sense for flashy and effective.
That's right, here goes the strength. Dirty fighting. Yeah.
I would take the extra, like, what is it? Take the strong arm 1 is like 2 points, and strong arm 3 is 8. So I would take the extra 6 attack power, but as much as I do trust you, I do like having a bit of safety so that if one of us screws up, I at least have a chance to keep us alive for a little bit longer.
This is the online version, so I don't blame you for thinking that way, as mistakes can always happen.
I can't believe I didn't use Good Morning before and just used Vin for Vendetta. But yeah, the tension buff is noticeable, but it's not that noticeable.
Alright, let me check something real quick before we start. Let's see.
Are you here ready?
I was almost ready. I was like, I would check some in the background. Oh my gosh, we got a third person that might show up right now. Let's see. Yeah, she joined us last time. Start with a G. Grave 1, yeah. Let me go ahead and post a screenshot real quick. In fact, let's switch back to Magic Base first.
That sounds like a good plan.
Alright, once this thing disappears. Alright, now I can put a screenshot. Let's see.
Is there like an actual fast way to just
Twins and Redrock.
Yeah, probably. Alright, we'll give them 2 minutes to join. Thought I did that. And here goes Golden again. Alright. That's another thing that's, I don't know, is Golden afraid of... There. Oh, okay, they're here. Great. We'll still do one Dread, though, and then back to Magic Maze. I still need my taste.
We should probably do a Magic Maze first.
Okay. You're right. I do value your opinion.
They forgot their gear.
Yeah, that would have been terrible, actually. So that was a good call. I'm at 58, so we're still getting those particular Magic Mazes still. Until I reach 60. But Titan, Dog, and Prayer for now. So what map do I do then?
You already told them any map in the
Well, he's fine. I don't have to respond because he's in the right place now. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Like, he'll be fine. He'll find his metal slot, and then he'll start making comments about, hey, wait a second, how am I supposed to hit these things? And then everyone will start laughing.
That's the neat part you don't.
Oh, boy. Actually, because his team, he has an Angelo, so Angelo can do something, thankfully, because bare minimum, people are going to realize that Angelo is the most critically important character. Now, do they know how to use them is the question.
Angelo is really good because he has a move that is designed for getting crits.
Exactly.
It's not very good use outside.
Fantastic.
Imagine if you could just bring this outside and just slaughter every metal slime in existence.
That would be great, like specific items too, that just let you get the crits. They'll do that in the third game. Yeah, imagine that. They already do like level ones.
Good and very funny. Holy crap! I forgot how much damage crits are able to do, and the fact that they can bypass shield is amazing.
It is. And just dive bombing and just killing these things in one hit is funny. It's like I'm swimming. Like a deadly dolphin. And we're going crazy on these mini medals, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not even wearing a war ring, that's not even mini medal day.
Come on, man. It's...
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and post this screenshot too, by the way.
Funny thing, we do...
Just going to go ahead and keep rubbing that in his face, by the way. He'll snap eventually. And it'll all be worth it.
A good way or a bad way, we will never know.
Hey, if it's a bad way, we won't hear the annoying emails anymore.
That is true. Alright. Murder room.
Finally. Hell, I might just forget the dread and just keep doing this. Hey, it's a bad little boy. Doing great. Oh yeah, I heard about some of the stuff you mentioned in the group chat, and it's great that you're doing all right. I mean, I go into more detail, but I'm streaming, so you know, like I said, that's good.
I'm glad I listened to it.
All right, but other than that, though, how you feeling now?
Hey guys, long time no see.
A long time no see. It's been ages since I've been playing this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I got into the game again, but maybe someone paid my place. Yeah, someone paid me to get back online, so you know, I had to say yes. I don't have money.
I think you said something along the lines of you want to revive it.
Doesn't even hardly ever play anything anymore because they never have time.
All right. Well, you know, time is definitely essential, so understandable. I know my time has changed whenever it comes to taking care of my dogs, taking care of other things like bills. Oh, and taking care of my hunger too. Got to take care of that. When I want my pizza, I need my silence and I need my brain rot to go with it.
Dude, except for the last part.
I got you beat there, bud. I take care of my mom, my sister, and my grandmother. And on top of that, if I can find anything, I get the whole family jumping down my throat.
No.
That sounds, fun.
And the sad part is, my mom and my sister are more than capable of getting up and doing something. They just don't want to.
Yeah.
It does sound familiar.
And then on top of that, I work 2 jobs to pay the flipping bills, and I'm still almost broke.
Ugh, I've always dreaded the idea of working 2 jobs. It's the scariest thing ever. I mean, if it's gonna be a second job, I might just make YouTube as a second job, honestly. Like, actually take it seriously for once. Having proper schedules, even. Thought about it. I could do it. Maybe I'll make one of those goofy commentary channels and talk about stuff. Like, I could do that. If I can just get people into liking Phantasy Star.
Good luck there. Even the community is fun as hell.
Yeah, but the game is just so boring as hell. 4:30.
It's currently 4:30, and I haven't been home yet. I'm on my way home now. I have to shower, change, and get ready to go to my next job.
Oh man.
That sounds like hell on earth.
Yeah.
In the midst of that chaos, I have to feed and water my cat.
Well, that is a very important thing.
She can probably wait till I get home tonight, but knowing me, by the time I get home, I'm going to be dead to the world and say screw everything. So I just do it when I'm home, changing and getting ready to go back out.
This guy's asking when the map, where the caves is, by the way, and not using his eyes, but I did see where he spawned at, so that's why he's asking that question. We're having another conversation with another guy that's new to the game, who we're trying to convince to buy a subscription, but he keeps saying that he's broke or something.
He's trying to peer pressure straight. I'm just like leaving him alone.
Driving is so dangerous, and the horrible part is I'm a great driver. It's other people that are the issue.
Yeah, that's unfortunately true. I've witnessed a lot.
This psycho broad just raced through the stop sign at 50 miles an hour in town. What? But I was watching, waiting to see what he was gonna do.
Otherwise, bad things will happen.
And if I had the time, she wouldn't have never cut out today.
If that was legal, I'd say valid. I'm still gonna say that would be a valid reaction, though.
Who
Because it
cares
was.
if it's legal or not?
Exactly.
It's deserved. Karma doesn't care about legality. It also doesn't care about your feelings or your conscience. So there's that too.
Yeah, karma's a bitch and doesn't take sides.
I actually got into an interesting moral debate the other day if anyone wants to try it.
Shoot.
Is karma an acceptable reason for attacking someone who has wronged you for knowing that karma can be far worse than a human. However, karma is capable of using another human to deliver your punishment.
As an excuse, I'd say no. But as like a, but if you